So morning times can be so busy that often, even with the best intentions, breakfast can get skipped. So this is a really amazing recipe. You can either have in winter and summer, and I'll show you a slight tweak that allows it to be enjoyed in both seasons. So all we're going to do is we're going to get chia seeds as the base. Now chia seeds, handy fact, but they hold up to around 10 times their weight in water. So they really swell up, and once you leave them for about kind of 20 minutes, they start to go kind of frog spawn like. So we're going to add those into a bowl. They're a really great source of plant protein and omega-3s and just general good fats. So if you're following a kind of vegetarian or vegan way of eating, they're a fantastic way of dosing up your protein. So we're going to use chia seed as the base, and then we're going to add in coconut milk. There's a recipe on the blog for homemade coconut milk, and it takes about 2 minutes to make. Often a lot of short-bought coconut milks have, unfortunately, additives and preservatives and just to extend their shelf life, so it's so easy to make your own coconut milk. Once you've added that in, there's a few delicious spices that are going to make an appearance. So we've got ground cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon. Cinnamon is amazing. It's naturally anti-inflammatory, and it also helps to regulate your blood sugar levels, which means for you that your energy levels are kept on a much more of an even keel, so you don't get those kind of mid-morning and mid-afternoon lulls in energy. So cinnamon, and also it tastes amazing. So cinnamon, and then we're going to use exactly the same 1/4 teaspoon of ginger. Ginger, again, has natural kind of immune boosting properties, and it also tastes great, and it's anti-inflammatory. It's really good for your digestive system as well. Then we're going to use vanilla bean paste, or you can use the seeds from a fresh vanilla pod. And again, 1/4 teaspoon, so nice and simple to remember. We're just adding this into the same bowl. Now we're going to use 1/4 cup or 1/2 cup of fresh blueberries. You can also use frozen blueberries as well. So add those in. And then the last ingredient is grated pear. So if you grate a whole pear, and we're going to add that in to the bowl, like that. So as I said, this is great. You can just whack it all into a bowl, leave it overnight, just mix it up, and it will form, unusually, basically a porridge. So there's really kind of little work for you to do on your side, and then in the morning, leave it in the fridge, you're left with something like this. So you can see that the chia seeds have really absorbed a lot of the liquid and moisture from the coconut milk, and you're left with the most delicious porridge. I love to do this in summer because it's really nice and fresh, and it feels quite light, but also in winter you can do the exact same recipe, and rather than put it in the fridge, just heat it up on your stove, and it'll make like a really kind of warm porridge, like a warm porridge. So it tastes delicious, and also with the spices, like you can really smell them, and it just tastes amazing. The last little touch is we're going to add a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds and also sunflower seeds, and you can sprinkle that on top in the morning, like so. So really simple, and hopefully that will help skipping breakfast be a thing of the past. Breakfast is so important. Mentally, I think having breakfast, you kind of tick a bit of a win box, and you're already kind of 1/3 of the way there to having a really healthy and productive morning. So for more tips and tricks similar to these kind of recipes, so the premise of all of my recipes are they're all simple, they're all really delicious, and they're all absolutely 100% healthy. So head on over to jessipes.co.uk, sign up to my newsletter that goes out every single Tuesday and Thursday with exclusive recipes only for my readers. And if you think you know someone, maybe a colleague or a friend, that skips breakfast or really struggles for kind of healthy, quick breakfast ideas, I'd love for you to share this recipe with them, and share your thoughts below. That'd be amazing.